Hey, Stoney here, and this is Mechabellum Tournament. I think we're gonna have to go with something a bit more defensive against Sako. And he's also going with Stonecallers. Right? Knowing Sako, this is exactly where he's gonna play his Stonecallers. And that's exactly when I'm gonna play my Stonecallers. Gonna be aggressive Stonecallers. That's interesting. So it's gonna be ASIM Stonecallers into some sort of aggro play. Okay. Deal with that. There's gonna be a crawler right here. Wait, where the hell did these trucks come from? They just like magically appear. Oh, there were units on top, and then he moved the units away, and now these trucks magically appeared. Extra crawlers. Especially when you're aggro, like your stone crawler will always be shooting, so having extra crawler actually is pretty good. Because as long as you can keep my units from getting to stone crawlers, they can pretty much kill a lot of things. The arc light was a poor position. It's gonna get shut down very quickly. Alright, crawler on the side should be able to get to him before he gets to me, I think. Yep. So that's always a good sign, but it's the second. Oh, got my arc light. That's unfortunate, but I should be able to get stone crawlers. Yep, got most of the stone crawlers except one. Alright, here's the Typhoon spec, which means Typhoon will be placed right at the front here. So this is something that I actually like to use a lot. Gotta be a Phoenix or the Mustangs, so one of the other. I think Sako is probably going to choose Mustangs. Steel balls. Gonna be a steel ball or Mustangs, so I have to decide like which one I want to go for. See here. I could probably go with the Mustangs myself. Gonna have a little bit of distraction here to keep my units alive a little bit longer. We're gonna start selling these guys right here. Get another set of crawlers. Oh, interesting. It's actually going to be Phoenixes. Okay. Wasn't expecting Phoenixes because I guess it kind of makes sense. He is going Typhoon, so he needed something big. Shoot at stuff. But, yeah, not sure. Now he has no chaff clear, which means crawlers are going to get in there. Did he get stuff on his crawlers? No, nothing on his crawlers yet. Alright, round 3. Here's the power spiked. Hey Jezza, how's it going? Here is the power spike in the form of Typhoons. Rhino Assault wouldn't work that well. Ace module could work. Phoenix is annoying though. The question is, what do I want to use into his Typhoons? It's gotta be a fort at some point. Not going for it yet, but there will be a fort in the books. All right, hello, mass of crawlers. We're gonna stop you right there. No, thank you. I do not want to deal with your crawlers. There's gonna be a Typhoon like right here, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but what can you do? Oh, never mind. There's gonna be Typhoon everywhere, which I'm definitely not a big fan of, but what can you do? Just waiting for my force to arrive. But for now, we're gonna have to deal with these Typhoons. Oof, it's slaughtered here. No problem. All part of the plan. You know what? These Typhoons are so close to the freaking line that I could actually do hard target steel balls into ball stang instead of going for it. Where am I? I'm giant spec. What am I talking about? We're going for it. We are going for it. Go for it. Incendiary! Yeah. Are you going for it? Lasagna? Definitely don't need you anymore. Definitely going another for it. Lasagna? That's my game. He's putting incendiary on the far right because he doesn't want to lose the far right. I should have had the barrier fort on the side, but I was worried about incendiary over the blue Mustangs. That's why I had the fort on this side. That's fine. He can do Typhoons all he wants because all I need is punch. So I'm gonna get punch at some point. He sold out his Stormcallers, which is really good. All right, good, good. Good stuff. Mustangs are kind of running in the wrong direction, but I'll take it. Subsidized Mustangs. Thank you, Bear Lake. I knew I can count on you. Get more Mustangs. I think the Mustangs here is a really good complement to the forts that I'm having here. Not only do they live a little bit longer into the Typhoons, but they also plug the hole of chaff clear early on my board. I mean, they're not the greatest chaff clear, but they do have potential to grow if the game does go longer than 7 turns. And besides, at 150 a pop, I mean, they're just such good value. War Factory. So the Phoenix going to War Factory with Launcher Overload. That's fine. Didn't take the subsidized Mustang card. Okay. Okay. Good play. Alright. I feel like War Factory on my end will actually serve better than Sacco. Ooh, level 5 Sabertooth and Melting Point. Now, I do need a way to deal with those Typhoons. So it's going to be more forts. Let's out a Stormcaller. And we're going to get Punch. I think Punch is very good into this line battle. And also, I don't have very strong Chaff Clear. So Punch kind of helps out in multiple ways. And now I just need to make sure that my Melting Point is hitting the War Factory as quickly as it can. A couple missiles is going to help. This round, Sacco is probably going to take shield on the Typhoon. So let's see how lucky am I going to get with these missiles. If anything, I think I'm going to get that middle crawler directly in front of the War Factory. And here it is. All right, working as intended. Good game. Good game, Sacco. I think the clutch play was here, the missile with the suck. Because without suck, this Melting Point would have never taken the War Factory with range and launcher overload. So I needed this Melting Point. It was a very lucky drop here. Yeah, this was a very clutch play here. The punch certainly helped because the punch helped the chaff clear, which I was really weak at. And I just didn't have money to get range on the Mustang. Not that I need them. Yeah, the clutch play was just a suck here. So, good game.
Prepare your tactics. Mechabellum's calling. Deploy your fortress. The battlefield's alive with swarms.